Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Njoki. So in this video I'm going to show you how I made 5 liters of liquid detergent at home. So let's get into it. First we need water. I used 5.25 liters of water. Then we are going to need the chemicals. That's the ukarol. I don't know all the names, guys. Yeah, but it's a packet. When you go to the chemical shop where they sell the chemicals and detergents, you just ask for liquid detergent chemicals. They give you this package. It has like 6 or 7 chemicals. Yeah, that's including the perfume and the dye. Yeah, so yeah, and this package I got it at 200 boba where I stay. So into the water we are going to go in with the first salt, not the cooking salt. You remember the salts from the chemistry class? Yeah, that's the salt I'm talking about. So we go in with the first salt, the one that is in a larger quantity, and we make sure that we get the most of it from the package, and we're just going to stir it in. And this one, the first salt requires to be dissolved. You should dissolve as much as possible, if not all of it. Dissolve as much as possible, as much as you can. And then I'm just going to tilt the ugarol because it's jelly like, to make it easier for me to pour it in and to get the most out of it into my bucket. Yeah, so that's why I treated it. I'm holding it with my hand. Yeah, so I'll continue mixing this until I feel like most of it have dissolved. You can feel it at the bottom with the stick that you're using, or some people use muiko. Yeah, just whatever it is you're using to stir, you'll feel the salt as it dissolves. Mine is 98% dissolved. So I'm just going to go in with the second chemical. I don't know the name, and neither have I used it before. It's the first time I'm using it. I don't know. I don't even know where it's supposed to go in, at what stage it's supposed to go in. Yeah, because I've made soap in the past, but I've never used it. I don't know. The package that I've been buying does not come with it. So I don't know about it. Guys, you can help me in the comment section. Tell me what it is, what its purpose, and yeah, where it's supposed to go in, at what stage it's supposed to go in. So I'm just going to stir it in. It's white in color, and it feels like chalk. Yeah, it feels like chalk when you touch it. It just feels like chalk. Yeah, it's not salty. It does not have that feel of salt. Rather, it's dusty, salty. Yeah, chalky, not salty. That's how you feel like when you touch it. I don't know about it. You just tell me in the comment section if you've used it, or yeah. So I'm just going to go in with the ugaror, and as I said, see how thick it is. Don't have to get it out of the bottle. So I'd advise you do the same thing I did. You just tilt it. You put it upside down so that it can start. It will be easier for you to pour it into the bucket that you're using. That you'll be able to get the most out of the bottle, because it does not pour easily. Yeah, so, and you make sure you mix it very well and vigorously. This one needs to be mixed vigorously. So I'm still trying to get to the last bit of it, but you know that's not even possible. It has to remain some into the butter, but make sure you get the most out of it. So I'm just going to scrap the the corners, the edges of the bucket for the ones that are spilled at the sides, to make sure it all dissolves. And what you can see, I think the purpose of Ugarore is the form. It's what gives the liquid soap that slimy feel. Yeah, so make sure you mix it vigorously. Yeah, to make sure that it's already mixed in, all of it. It has mixed with the salt. Yeah, so guys, a quick reminder, please subscribe, like my video, share it, and leave a comment down below. Tell me what you'd like to see more in this channel, what I can change. Yeah, please give me your views, your reviews, your comments. It will go a long way. It will help me to get to know my viewers and to know what you like, what I can change, what I can do better, what I can omit. Yeah, so please, 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 please. Thank you. So I'm just next time I'll go in with the acid. And guys, just a quick reminder: when you are using, when you're making these things, this DIYs, these maybe detergents, the jigs, anything that requires use of chemical, always follow the government regulations of the what do we call it, the pharmacy, whatever, the poisoning board's regulations about disposing chemical containers and wrappers. Yeah, because now you see this container had chemical. When you dispose it wrong and there are kids all over, a kid may take it, may ingest it, and it's not good. It's not good. Let's always avoid disposing them anyhowly, and you should know ways of disposing these containers. There are some that can be burnt, some cannot be burnt. Yeah, so make sure you dispose these chemicals, these containers and wrappers in a correct way. So I went in with the other salt, the small salt. I think it's the caustic soda or caustic salt, whatever it is. I went in with it and stir it well. Make sure at the bottom of the bucket you don't feel sandy. It doesn't feel like when you mix in, you don't feel any sandy particles at the bottom of it. Yeah, that's how you know you've mixed it. You mixed the whole thing. Next, I'm going to go in with my dye. I'm not going to use the whole of it because it's too dark for me. So I'm just going to add it in bits until I get the right shade that I want, the right shade of color that I want. I don't want it too deep, because if you add the whole thing, it will be too deep, but I don't want that. I want mine to be blue, but not that deep. And as I said earlier, this whole package, it's for 5 liters, so you're supposed to use all of it, dissolve it in 5 liters of water, and you can add a quarter if you wish to, because mine I add 5 liters of water and quarter liters, just in case. I don't know why I do it, but I always add quarter liter more. Yeah, so that's it. I'm continuing to add in the dye a little at a time and stirring it in. I add a star until I get the right shade of color. I prefer using green or yellow, but this time I did not get those dyes. The lady who sells it to me had only blue, and I prefer the citrus perfume or the lemon one, but she also did not have it, so I just went with the one she had. It's not that bad. It's not that strong. It's mild and flowery. I like it, though I prefer the citrus one or the lemon one, but it's okay. There's always room for change and trying new things. You never know, you may get a new favorite. So yeah, I'm still trying to get the the right shade. And as you can see, it has already formed. It has already formed enough. And I'm going to transfer the remaining dye into the container to avoid it come into contact with water or moisture, because it's going to do what? Itashikana. It's going to itashikana, so that's why I put the remaining one in the plastic container, to avoid it from sticking together. Sticking together. So I'm just going to make sure I get the all the chemical from the the bottle, so that I'll be able to dispose it. Personally, I wrap them and I dump them out. There's somewhere there's like a corner, a hidden corner where I dump them. So yeah, well, that's just it. I won't add the perfume right now, but there are people who add it while they're making the soap. Personally, I'll add it tomorrow because it's already at night. I'm making this video at night. That's why you say that it's even the light. The light is not that good. So let's see each other tomorrow. So this is the next morning. As you can see, the foam has already disappeared. When we use that foam. So I'm just going to transfer this to give it a good mix. Add in my perfume, and I'm going to add the whole of it. As I said earlier, the perfume is not that strong, it's mild, so I'll just add the whole of it into my bucket. Give it a very good stir, a very good one. Give it a good stir, and then it will be ready for use. This is already ready for use. So I'm just going to transfer it into a jerry can, and this will come in handy too when washing my floors. Yeah, mostly I use it for floors and shoes. Yeah, and shoes. It comes in handy. Yep. And be careful, guys. My hands are always shaky, so this is where you need to use a funnel. I'm going to reuse my Velvex jerry can. I had bought the Velvex liquid detergent sometime back. Helps. As I said, my hands are shaky. This is where you use a funnel. So that's what I'm going to reuse. This is the best time to reuse your used bottles and jerry cans. And you can make this in large batches. It's cheaper, by the way, to make in larger batches other than the 5 liters one. The 5 liters chemicals were going for 200 bob, and it's a bargain because making 5 liters with 200 bob, and where still a liter goes for 60 to 70. On a higher side, taking into consideration 70, it's going to save you 150. Yeah, so it's a good deal. So I hope you try to make this. If you do, please tell me how it went. Yeah, that's mine. Ready for use. Thank you. See you next time.